Welcome back to Breakfast at Fiji One. Now, anybody who's been in and around Suva and has had the opportunity to go to the Alliance Francaise knows that they are big supporters of culture and of music and of art. And one of the things that they're doing in the upcoming week, in fact, next Thursday, is they're having a live concert on the terrace with two amazingly and incredibly talented sisters, Salome and Elena Maravilala, who are on the show this morning to tell us more about what you can expect next Thursday. How are you guys this morning?
We're good. We're very good. Thank you, Amelia. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for being here. I know how busy the both of you must be.
She's more busy than me.
Okay, so tell me about the concert that's happening next Thursday at the Alliance Francaise.
She's at Alliance Francaise. We're doing an acoustic night. They've been doing an acoustic night the last 2 months, so they decided to have another one this month. And we've been invited to be a part of it, so it's great.
Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, well, you guys are no stranger to the music scene. I mean, Elena, you're known all over the Pacific. And Salome, you're one of music's upcoming new stars. I think everybody who's been around the live music scene around Fiji has seen you and heard what you've heard your talent. I mean, you've been on a couple of YouTube videos as well with some of the local bands around the country. What's it like coming up into music?
Well, it has been, it never was easy for me,
okay.
But thanks to my sister, she actually helped me, she paved the way for me medically in the music industry, so I had to put in just more effort to practice, not only that, but performance-wise, and try to have the whole package when I'm performing.
Yeah.
So it's really, it really needs a lot of work and also my family support. Okay. So it's been really great.
Oh, that's good. I mean, Elena, you've been doing this for a while. I mean, like, gosh, I remember being in school and watching you sing. But what was it like for you? I mean, I know that you guys both have like kind of a music upbringing. You were telling me about it a little bit earlier on. It was always one of those things growing up.
One of those things, like, you know, I think in any normal Pacific island house, there's always like singing and going to church. So back in the days when we were young, well, like morning devotion, evening devotion, my parents expected us to sing every single time. So it was like every day, and we always had to sing. And both my paternal and maternal grandparents were both musicians as well, in their own singing during style and choir directing and stuff. So we grew up with music, and even in our family, like if we were not out here performing, we'd still be doing music in our family, in our home, in our church. Of course. So, we're just more privileged now to be out in the scene.
So you were telling me that you've kind of like found your niche now, like you've done the hard yards, you've done the whole years of performing, and now you've kind of found your passion, you found your calling. Well,
it still feels new every time, but I think having done it for a while now, like I love, I've been moving into songwriting and recording more than ever now. I mean, generally it is a hard platform. We're blessed to be able to be here, but with it too comes the public own judging and criticism of it. So just learning how to be confident, you know, stay confident through it all, and believing that that's what you're called to do, and you're supposed to be doing it despite the things around you, things that are said about you, or whether it was positive or negative, but continuously working that. So yeah, like songwriting, recording is something I am continuously working on. I want to get better at it at the same time. Yeah.
Do you sometimes feel like, because Lome is kind of, she's coming up through the ranks and rising, quite rapidly. Do you ever kind of like see what she's doing, be like, oh, I did that once, you might want to be careful, don't make the same mistakes that I made?
I think I do put that unnecessary pressure on her in the early beginnings, because I've been out there and I know what it's like. So I think that overprotective side of a sister for me comes out every now and then, which pressures her. But now I'm learning to just stand back a little bit and also remind myself that she's not me, that she's got her own unique process to learn through and grow through. So I think I'm allowing her to do that.
What's it been like for you, Salome? Kind of like, growing up and having your bigger sister who's, been through everything, and like, be careful, don't do that. Have there been times where you've had to like politely but firmly be like, yes, I know what I'm doing?
Well, I would be honest, it was quite hard for me because we are two different people. I have my own style and my ways of doing things, and also she has her own ways. But then at the end of the day, I tend to listen, and I just, you know, I have to humble myself and just say, okay, because she's been there for more years, and she's just paving the way for me, and I guess being cautious is the right thing to do.
Of course, yeah. You know, one of the things that, you know, I've always kind of wondered about is, you know, I'm so grateful that, you know, when I was growing up, we didn't have the pressures of social media. You know, like there wasn't people around 24/7 with phones recording everything and putting up on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and all the other 1,000,001 social media sites that you have. Do you find it kind of harder now? Like, because knowing that there's always someone out there with a phone, like if you've got a phone and a camera, there's somebody out there who's just waiting to kind of take a video or take a snapshot of you, you know, just when you might miss that one note or take a misstep, or is that like added pressure? Well, and is that something that you face as well, Elena?
I don't know about her and added pressure, but for me, like over the years, I've learned not to read reviews or comments unless somebody comes up with a phone to me and browses through, because for me, I always remind myself, nobody put me here. I worked, you know, really hard to be here. So no opinions outside of my family matters to me. It's good, like, it's good, positive, it's great, negative, it's great, like, it's both the same to me. So I've learned, I think this is something that Salome probably needs to adjust and learn. Salome?
Yeah, well, I've got people who does that and message me online and just say, you didn't perform this way that time, and you know, well, I accept that because I learn from it, from my mistakes, and which makes me work harder. But I don't really see that as making me, you know, doubt myself that I cannot still do it. But yes, I'll still have to do it.
Well, I mean, I think one of the things that's very obvious, I mean, you guys are obviously not just two very strong artists, but two very strong women. And I personally, I can't wait to see you guys perform next Thursday. So for anybody who's kind of, you know, because you know what we're like, it's Fiji time, so we have to give people a lot of notice so that they can start planning now, so to make it on time to the event. But, you know, what time's the event start next Thursday? What can we expect? And, you know, and why should people come?
Well, it starts at 7:30 next week, and you know, I'm looking forward to performing with my younger sister, because I feel like we're stronger together. Like two is better than one always, and together we're like more stronger. Or you know, there's two performances put together. So for me, I'm really looking forward to it, and you have to be looking forward to it if you're coming. Like, there's no better place to be on a Thursday night. Come out and just enjoy yourself. You got to be there.
Okay. And is there an entry fee?
It's free.
It's free.
Oh, lovely.
Just go buy your drink.
Come with friends. Lovely. I can't wait. I can't wait. Well, I know how busy the both of you are, so I'm not going to keep you any longer. And I am going to wish you all the best at next Thursday's event.
Thank you so much, Amelia.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for coming in. Now, if you thought they were, I mean, they're a powerhouse individually. Can you just imagine how powerful the performance is going to be together? So remember, mark the date next Thursday at Alliance Francaise in Suva. Entry is absolutely free, and it starts at 7:30. We hope to see you there. Stay with us. We've got more for you on breakfast right after this.